Hey guys, Sarak here, and today I'm going to show you some of the basic combos that we can do with the hero deck. So if you haven't checked out the hero deck yet, it will be linked in the description below and it'll appear in the top corner of this video, and I would really appreciate it if you'd go and give that a watch. So we're going to look at two of the basic combos, one involving a hero lives and one involving Fusion Destiny. Now these are one card combos. Obviously the deck has a lot more than that, but this is a very, very basic video to show you the sorts of plays that you can make with the deck. So our first combo is going to look at a hero lives. So we start off by activating our copy of a hero lives, and a hero lives will get us a copy of Stratos from the deck. Stratos' effect will activate and search us our copy of Faris, which we can then normal summon, tributing the Stratos. Okay, and then Faris activates and gives us our copy of Increase. Then we can activate the Increases effect, tributing it to summon itself and to summon another Vision hero from the deck. In this case we get Vion. Now Vion's effect lets us dump any hero card to our graveyard, and we will dump Malicious in this case. Then we can banish a hero, either the Stratos or the Faris, from the grave, and we will add a Polymerization to our hand. Okay, the next step is to link those two off into Cross Crusader. Cross Crusader will then revive the Malicious. Okay, and then we tribute the Malicious off and search Denier. Okay, we then banish our Malicious and summon another one from the deck, and then we can poly to make a copy of DPE. Okay, so now we use Denier's effect and bring itself back, and then Denier's second effect allows us to put our Malicious that's banished back on top of our deck, which means we can obviously reuse Malicious. We then make Wonder Driver with Cross Crusader and Denier, and then we activate Malicious again to summon it to the point that that Wonder Driver points to. Okay, which allows us to reset our copy of Poly. We then fuse those two into Sunriser, and Sunriser searches Miracle Fusion. Okay, finally we use Miracle Fusion to fuse the Sunriser and any hero from our graveyard into Wake Up Your Elemental Hero. So this combo is Nibiru proof, in the sense that if they choose to activate Nibiru now, you can use DPE's effect. You can use DPE's effect, pop both. They can't use Nibiru, and they've declared it, so they can't use it again. Get Shadow Mist and go from there. Okay, so we pop them. You should do this in end phase to play around Nibiru the most, or attempt to go to end phase. If they Nibiru you, great, you just dodge it. If not, they've missed their opportunity, so they need to Nibiru you earlier. You get Shadow Mist, and then because Shadow Mist was special summoned, you can search Mask Change, and then you can activate Mask Change and make Dark Law. Okay, so then in your the next standby phase, your DPE comes back. So one card has given you DPE and Dark Claw and played through Nibiru. Note, if you go to end phase and do it in end phase, you won't get a search of Shadow Mist because you need to use the Mask Change then, and Shadow Mist's effects are only one effect per turn. However, if your opponent attempts to Nibiru you and you stay in main phase, you can set the Mask Change and then do the Mask Change as soon as your opponent's turn begins, and then get an extra search from Shadow Mist. So that's the first combo, which just uses a hero lives. Okay. So our next combo is using Fusion Destiny, and this will give us DPE and Dark Angel just by themselves. Okay, Dark Angel provides a continuous effect negation for all spell cards that its controller would activate. So We begin by activating our copy of Fusion Destiny, Mill, Denier and Malicious. Again, we use our Malicious effect, summon a Malicious, and we use our Denier effect and put the Malicious back on top of our deck. Okay, we then link those two off into Cross Crusader, summon back either the Malicious or the Denier, it does not matter which, tribute it for our copy of Dark Angel. Finally, we need to make sure we have 3 Destiny heroes in our graveyard to use Dark Angel. So we use DPE to pop itself and the Cross Crusader, and then we activate its effect to come back next turn. And then we summon the Dark Angel to our opponent's field by discarding it, and then it summons any Destiny hero to our opponent's field, so we summon itself. Okay, and then it goes to our opponent's turn, and we bring back our DPE. Always bring back your DPE in defense position if you're doing this play. You don't want your opponent to go straight to battle phase, crash the Dark Angel into DPE, and unlock themselves from the game before you're ready to do so. Okay, so just remember, summon it in defense. These are 2 of the really basic combos that you need to know to play the deck. There are hundreds of potential combo lines that vary in what they do, what they play through, and what they end on. You have lines involving Absolute Zero and Acid. You have lines with Wake Up summoning Stratos from deck to pop 4 back row if you're against, say, Labyrinth. You have lines that can end on DPE, Plasma, and Dark Law. The deck is very, very flexible, but to go through all those lines right now would take an hour-long video, and I do not have an hour of free time to put that length of video out on this, and I don't know the deck well enough. But I hope you enjoyed some of the very basic combos that you can do with the deck, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching.